Hello everyone. In this tutorial we are going to make use of two important functions, that is freeze panes and split function. Now first of all, let us start with freeze panes. Now what happens in freeze panes? Why we are going to use it? Suppose let's scroll down and I don't know what this $30,000 stands for. I want to see what exactly does it stands for. So I am going to make use of freeze panes function over here. In Excel 2016, if you just scroll down, you can see what the headings are. But sometimes what happens, if you're using a previous version, you are not able to understand what exactly this figure stands for. So you can freeze your rows as well as columns. Okay, if I scroll like this sideways, I do not know which serial number is present, and I want to know finance is present at which serial number, so that you can freeze as well. So let's see the use of freeze panes function first. Now freeze panes function, if you are present on the home tab, you will have to click on view tab, and here it is present, freeze panes. Just click on the drop down arrow and you can freeze the top row. Now top row in this case is the row 1. So let's see what happens if I click on freeze top panes. So if I scroll down, can you see row 1 is still visible. So you were able to just freeze the row 1. I'll just unfreeze that again. If you want to unfreeze, just click on freeze panes again and unfreeze pane. Let's just freeze this column 1 now. I'll click on freeze panes and freeze first column. Click on this and try to scroll to your right. Can you see the column A is still now visible? Now let's say if I want to view this particular row which has our headings as well as the serial number. So in this case, which cell do you have to select to freeze your pane and column? Okay, I'll have to select this cell C4. Now why exactly C4? Which is because it is immediately present below the row 3, okay, and immediately present after the column B. Okay, after column B, this is the cell which is present, and after row 3, this is the cell which is present. So keep your mouse over here and go to freeze panes. First of all, unfreeze panes, and now click on freeze panes and let's see what happens. Can you see now our row 3? We can easily see and we can easily understand what is 30,000. It is the take home salary because the heading is now visible, and you can easily scroll to your right and still understand that it is the 19th employee data, which is the number $30,000, the take home salary. Okay, so this is how the freeze panes function is used. Let's click on unfreeze panes. So everything is back to normal. The next function that we are able to see is the split function. Again, it is present in the view tab. Besides freeze panes, you can see the split function. Now what exactly is the split function? So let's come anywhere over here. I'll click on row 16 or cell 16. Let's click on row 16 and click on split. Now what has happened is, can you see, initially we had a single scroll bar, but now we have two scroll bars. This is my first pane and this is another scroll bar which is now present. So once I clicked on the row 16 and clicked on split, it immediately split it in two parts with two different scroll bars. So you can view this data, and if you want to change anything over here, you can make the changes by viewing this data. So that you can do. If you want to insert another scroll bar or another split function, you can just select this column. I've selected column H and I'll click on split. Okay, I'll click on split now. So can you see now a scroll bar is again present. This is for one particular pane, this is for another particular pane. So just keep on selecting your data and click on the split function so that different scroll bars are then present. So this is how you can make use of split function and freeze functions. Freeze function can be specifically useful a lot of times where you want to see what exactly is the heading and what is the data for. So in this tutorial we have learned the freeze panes and split function.